Namaste everyone, welcome to technical analysis course. This is day 5 of part 1. So in the previous class we studied tested and untested until when the zone is valid, right? And also top-down analysis. So how many of you have completed your assignments? Everyone, it's my humble request, please do assignments, or else there is no point. See, you will attend classes today, you feel the concepts are clear. 4 days, 5 days down the lane, when you start learning new concept, you forget the old ones, right? No issues, Jitender, you have time. See, this week you will have plenty of time. Saturday, Thursday, Friday there is no market, so you can look at some classes. Please do assignments, at least dedicate. See, when I was a student, I mean, see, not bragging or boasting, I used to commit 9 hours towards studies with a full-time job. I'm a software engineer by profession and trading is my passion. So I used to complete my office task and then sit, take care of this. And I also have a family. I have a small baby who's just, I mean, my baby is just year and a half. I mean, she's 13 months old. So you can do it. That's what I'm trying to say, nothing else. So today what we are going to learn, recap, I've given significant time. Even yesterday I could not take classes, so I consider you guys have taken revision of the previous class. So today we will be learning a concept called closing concept, distribution of buying and selling, origin of buying and selling, and then if possible we will complete trend analysis, right? What trend the market is in. So all these concepts. So let me open Paint. What's disheartening, you know, there are 80 people who have enrolled for this session and only 32 people turn out here. I mean, in that case, they should not even have subscribed, right? Is there any problem with the way I'm teaching, guys? Yeah, could be. I mean, could be possible. Definitely could be possible. They have their own commitments, but see, that's what I mean. You should plan well in advance. Yeah, many of them would be going through recordings. But recordings, that's what, you don't have personal interaction with me, right? So many doubts will not be clarified. So very okay, I'm typing and I don't see anything happening. Very important concept, guys. So what is it? You are breaking the logic. Right? So first concept is closing concept. So now you may ask me, what is closing concept? What is closing in a candle? So most of you already know, right? Closing is how the leg out has closed when in comparison with leg in. So let's suppose this is our leg in, we have base and we have, this is the same concept that we guys studied earlier, right? Normal buying, strong buying, very strong buying. So here, considering this, how's the closing? See, although price has reversed, right? Price has reversed, price has come here and it has reversed, but closing, it's not achieved as much. Price has come net. I mean, price went down, it has come back to its original state, which it was. But here, if you see, sellers took control, buyers took control, now they are neck to neck. Right? It has not achieved anything significantly, which means there are not as much pending orders that we can consider to trade in this call. If we have to consider this call, I mean, if we have to think of taking position, then this is how it should be. In simple terms, to put, the closing of the leg out should be stronger than leg in. So here, price did not only close, I mean, it has closed, did not only reverse, but it has also closed significantly. Right? If you see, good closing. Here, I'll type in. So this is an important point. Whenever you mark your demand zone, always look for those zones which have good closing, which means there are good number of pending orders and the probability of the trade running well in future is high, right? Now let's see what happens. If we continue the price action here, probably what may happen in the next session. Price did this, suddenly some selling pressure. Today what happened in market? Today we saw significant selling pressure in market, right? Because of selling pressure, what happened? Price came down. Price comes down. Now it has hit demand zone, right? It is in the demand zone. Since there was no, I mean, if at all it had very good closing, which means the number of buyers were more. In that case, the chances of this trade going up is more. But here what will happen? Maybe in the next session, it may consolidate a little bit, or it could not withstand because the closing was not great. You will see this, we will definitely see this in the charts, but for now, understand this. But whereas here, if we consider the same pattern, went up, came down because of selling pressure, coming down, right? Got entry here, and it started moving because there are more number of pending orders. So always look for those zones which have good closing. Since the closing not great, future price action couldn't withstand selling pressure. Therefore, our demand zone was breached. Since the closing was good, future price action respected the demand zone and price moved in anticipated direction. How many of you agree with me? See, if at all the selling pressure is too high, if the selling pressure is too high, then even this zone can be, see, nobody can stop anyone from buying or selling. No one can stop anyone. If at all the bears of the market, if the institutions decide to crash this stock, right, they will definitely crash. You, me, NSE, or no one can stop it. All that NSE can do is lock every time it hits a lower circuit or every time it hits a upper circuit, that is 10% up move or 10% down move, they will freeze the stock for some time, just so people don't sustain heart attack or strokes. See, imagine you have invested all your lifetime savings into some stock and suddenly it collapses by 50% or 40%. Can be possible. See, if big players like Berkshire Hathaway, yeah, Goldman Sachs, Morgan Stanley, if at all they think of shorting some, I mean, making profit booking or say wanting to short some call, they can do it in a big manner. They can just take it down. See what happened to Paytm, right? So nobody can stop anyone from buying or selling. Therefore, mark good zones, always establish high probability. See, again, how many of you are from engineering background, or say anyone who has done math, statistical math in +1, +2, you would understand probability, especially people who are doctors here. Medicine is an high probable game. See, they take one type of medicine, one line of medicine, they incorporate medicine and then they check if it works or not. If it works, good, it's cured. If it is not working, then probably they would pick up another line of medicine, right? Likewise, there is a subject called probability theory. So this is a game of probability. So we are marking demand zone. What's the intention? What is the, see, deciphering price action? So it has closed high, which means there are more pending orders. That's why it gave a bullish, exciting explosive candle. And next time when it comes here, the probability of some pending orders getting picked up is high. So therefore, and also check for sector. In future, I will teach you sector. So till then, understand this. Take screenshot of this, guys. Now we will see some examples. Just looking for some zone, guys. see this guys. I mean, this three candles, consider this. I mean, this will be considered as drop base rally, correct? We don't know anything as of yet. So let's mark this zone. Let's mark. Agree with me? Closing is good. See, it has closed not only above this, it has closed above this as well. If you take one line and mark, see closing well above this, the candle prior to leg in, well above that, closing is good. Right, guys, please respond. So now we have marked this zone. Now let's consider how the price behaves in future. We have not got, so many people have this question, right? Okay, we mark demand zone, we will not get entry, right? Don't worry, you will definitely get entry. So we have marked entry nahi mila. Oh, it is going up, it's going up. Milte reh gaya, which means it is, if you see to the week, even before week. Why? Because the potential buying orders were more. So that is why if you have order, see your entry is, where is your entry? Your entry is around 1,490. So don't wait. I mean, keep alert still 1,500 one alert, 1,510 one alert. As soon as you get alert, right? I will teach you how to set alert. Right? The moment you get alert, keep watching, keep this stock on radar. Right? Keep this on your radar and see, because the closing was good, see how beautifully it has moved. Can you see how beautifully it has moved? Take screenshot of this, guys. Done? Please let me know once it's done. Now let's take an example of supply zone. All right. So can we say, so this is a good supply zone. Can we consider this a good supply zone? I mean, see, it is a supply zone, but it's not a good supply zone. Akshay, you did not get entry because the buying pressure was as such that it did not allow you. That's why you should set alert and take entry. Sometimes you cannot sit and wait until you get entry. Good question, Akshay. So what you do, set alert, 10 rupees, 10 rupees, 10 rupees. See, in a stock which is of 1,500 rupees, keep alert, keep 3 alerts, 1,501, 1,510, 1,520. 3 alerts. See, whenever that alert hits, you will get an information. Okay, this sort. I mean, this stock is coming, closing into your. Do not place alert exactly at your entry, because you will not be able to take action. I'm telling you, please, if you keep alert exactly at your entry, by the time you even open your console, price would have shot up. Multiple times it has happened. Once, you know what happened? My alert with Tata Steel was 1,390. And I tried opening console, it is already at 1,410. And then it rallied 1,420, 1,440, 1,450. and it went to 1510 Tata Steel in just a matter of seconds. Maybe let me see. I mean, if I can show you that. What did I say? 1390, right? I got entry. Right? From 1390 saw this? How it moved? And I also said there is always a story between this price action when you have to understand between this and between this. I said there is some story. See this? How price moved? Okay, now let's go back to Hindalco. We were learning something about closing. Right? We have marked this zone, and if you see, because the closing was not that great, instantly breached. If the closing was strong, if there were more pending orders, would this have been breached? See the closing, not even equivalent to leg-in. Take screenshot of this. See what happened. Although price went and came again, it did not, it just took the price up instead of taking it down. Take screenshot, guys. I hope screenshot is taken for this. This is done, right? Okay. Does this make sense or not? Gap up and base candle can be considered as an exciting candle. How? I will show you how. So this is one candle and there is this candle, and in the next session a candle formed like this, gap up, So you can fill this gap and consider this as an exciting candle, because you tell me, see, these are all logic that we are deciphering. So if price had to jump from year till year, next day it opened here, what does that mean? Overnight some big institutions place their pending orders here. Yes, gap up, correct, but why did gap up occur? Gap up, right, but why did the gap up occur? Somebody's put some buying orders, right? Unusually price cannot, yeah, some institutions or somebody has put in more buying orders, that's why price has shorted up, correct? So here you can have two demand zones, right? One here, the other one. So here there are two demand zones, right? This is DZ1, DZ2. And now again, in future price action, see, they have high sophisticated machines, Vasudev. What you and I have, normal phone and normal computational devices, these cannot accomplish certain things. They can even exploit fraction of a fraction second, split second. Wait, let me show you something which they are capable of, and none of us can even manipulate or use or take something out of it. You know, on this day, when price came to 376, right, this day price, it just happened so quickly that no one could even take action at 376. How it came up? Oh, this is in weekly, sorry, let me go to daily time frame. Not on this day. Yeah, here, if you see this base, no, see how I have marked, I mean we have marked this. See how it has obeyed, because there was some pending orders here. Price came down, picked up. See, at one point this was a solid red candle, right? Price came till 376 rupees and then boom, reversed, and from there it went on. So this, why I am telling is certain, this is because Vasudev Krishna asked this question, how they can place order before market hours. There is something called GTT orders, good till triggered orders, right? If you want, you can read it through Zerodha University, or you can just YouTube it, GTT order, good till triggered. So there you can place orders. It is good till it is triggered. So you can even buy, you can even sell, you can put both buy, sell order. If it is bought, it makes a position, and then a sell order is also executed along with it. And if the price hits your target price, it will hit it. This is specifically created for those people who cannot sit in front of system throughout. And this, see, I challenge, not many people could have. This is because of some pending order. It happened. See guys, I was watching this in 1 minute time frame. You know how quickly it happened. I had even given this call. It happened so quickly that I couldn't even type. We could not react to this. That is how this base candle, for once it was a green candle till here, but it happened in minutes. Yeah, I mean, Murali is saying it is also introduced in upstock. So that's how, I mean, they have powerful computational devices which can even capitalize fraction of a second. Okay, for our example, I was just addressing Vasudev Krishna and he's left the session and rejoined again. No problem. So here, if you see, this is gap up plus base because it has closed here, it opened here, gap up plus base. Yeah, not a significant gap up plus base, but again here, you can consider this as an exciting candle because see the potential it has every time. See this gap, so many times price came here, went up, price came here, went up, and then 2 instances it gave good move because pending orders were picked up, and third time it failed because it tested multiple time, tested weak. Now this one, this has run. Again, price is coming down, Tata Motors. Now let's see how it behaves. Making sense, guys? Whatever concepts we are studying, is it making sense? Please practice, thoroughly practice. Okay, this concept is done. So yeah, now one more important thing which we have to consider, high probability. See here we have 2 demand zone, which will run well. I'm giving example, every concept, after finishing every concept, I'm giving examples, right? No, the probability of this running is stronger because see, this is what moved the price from year till year. See, there are 2 demand zone. One is gap up plus base candle. That is one demand zone. For this one, this is demand zone, right? And there is one more demand zone here, leg in, base, leg out. So out of these 2, high reliable is this one. Because for once, let me draw in pencil. So price, yeah, price is here. Now price might come, go. That's how price plays, right? It might come here. For once, it might go. If selling pressure comes, it comes here and then consolidates a little bit and then it goes up. So the possibility of this demand zone is higher. You will learn about the same thing in a moment or two. Yes, it went up and there are more pending orders here. It all comes down to that. How orders are placed, right? Buying or selling. Where are the huge quantity chunks orders are placed. Yes, the gap also is filled. If you see, I can show you another example. Coforge. Today I was monitoring this live. See, there was a gap here, gap up in some 15-minute time frame. This happened in 15th of March. Yeah, 15th or yeah. See, if you see 15th of March, 16th of March, there was a gap up open. Yeah, 16th of March is here. Yeah, 15th of March, there was gap up. If you see. Yeah, 16th March, if you see, it opened here, right? And today, if you see the same pattern, if you see, it has filled the gap. For some time, it sustained. See, price came here. I will mark 2 lines so that you can clearly understand from here till here. See, for once when price came here, it picked up pending orders, it tried going up. It resisted for so many minutes, it resisted, but it finally gave up. Right? It has come down. Now it's at a good zone. If you see, I'll go to daily time frame. In daily time frame, there are multiple instances where prices come to this. Every time prices come here, it has gone up. It came here, again it went up till here. So up till here, instead of saying up till here, let's put 1 point. So from 4,100 to 4,600, that is a solid 300, 400 points movement, right? So again, now I am expecting a move, but IT sector has to give us support. So closing concept done. Understood closing concept, guys? Yes, no, maybe please confirm. Okay, now we will understand distribution of buying, selling. Screenshot of what? This one. You'll take screenshot of this. Yeah. Please take. Okay, was there? Please drop and watch the recording. Yes, connectivity issues, so it's dropping. So the word itself describes. See, sometimes you would see okay, and if you see after this, if you see daily, you feel okay, base, not much. But overall, if you see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 days, if you see, price has significantly achieved something. Right? If I have to draw a couple of lines, it's a big move. right? But it has gone through distribution. This is called distribution of buying. See, buying has happened, but it was distributed. It did not happen in one candle or two candles. So distribution of buying is not a great sign. Whereas this is strong buying. Strong buying has more potential, right? See, when there is strong buying, when selling pressure comes, this can actually withstand. But this distribution of buying, if there is selling pressure, it will collapse. How? Let's take example of, first let's take example of Nifty IT. See this? I'll mark these chunks. Yeah. See, these are not such great buyings. Yeah, buying, it is happening. People are tentative, but yes, they are buying. Yeah. But what has happened, if you see here, right here, distribution of buying, selling pressure occurred and price has fallen. It could not withstand. Price has come down. Same. So take screenshot of this distribution of buying. Can't be high reliable. Yes, they are following the trend. People are buying. IT is going up. They have bought. But if you see, look at this buying. Look at this. These are all some solid candles. This, although according to the formula, if you see 80% of the range is 80% of the candles range is body, I will still consider these candles to be base candle. Okay, taken screenshot of this. Now let's go to Coforge and I'll show you what happened. Saw distribution of buying. Could it withstand? See, stop loss hit, stop loss hit. Now again, sorry. Now if you see, again, not a valuable zone. See, this has good closing. If at all the stock does not, see how much of it, not everything is broken. They see how it broke. Selling pressure came, none of this distribution of buying could withstand. Like it smashed it. See all this in between. Yeah, this zone was good. Since this candle was good, price actually went up for some time, but again selling pressure kicked in, it went down. These are not some formidable zone. That's why distribution of buying or distribution of selling is not a great, what do you say, support. Understanding, guys? Getting clarity? Yes. 097. See, in the first class, I asked, please kindly change your name to your respective names. 097034. What do I address you as? I feel so embarrassed to refer someone by that name. Okay, this is distribution of buying. Now, distribution of selling. Let's take one stock. Amaraja batteries. How many of you are aware of Amaraja batteries? Amron. See this distribution of selling. It took 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 days. And in 5 days, Kalas. In 5 days, chapter close of 10 days action closed. See, one thing what you have to learn here is when there is distribution of selling or distribution of buying, you have to keep trailing your stop loss. Yeah, keep pushing, learn. I mean, I will share one video. So what you have to do, say for example, you have taken this stock, right? You have to trail your stop loss. So say you have shorted in this call, right? You have shorted in this call and see you shorted here. Not marking any demand or supply zone. I'm just okay. Now you marked here in the second session or third session, you have got entry here, right? You got entry around 780 or something. So next day you are waiting for target of, say you shorted at 780. Now you are waiting for 680. Now every day price is going down. So once you are in profit, don't book profit. So here what you have to do is, so on this day, now price low. So every time price goes down, you make profit. So low of the day is 731. So now you bought at 780. Now what you do, previous day I, so you keep your stop loss. So here previous day I is 756. Now you have moved your stop loss to 760. So you bought at 780. Now 760, you are already in profit. In case it comes up, so you are still in profit. So it comes down. So again, next day low is 730, next day high is 753. Now what you do, you move your stop loss to 755, right? And next day you move your stop loss, high is 745. Now you move your stop loss to 750, right? Again, it has come down. Low is 708, high is 729. You move your stop loss. So keep trailing your stop loss, right? That way, even if the price comes up, any time frame, see, I'm just, concept will remain same, Giri Babu, but higher time frame is more powerful. You know that, right? You studied in the previous class, top-down analysis. Understand the concept. See, what you are trying to understand, you are trying to understand the logic of the candles, how the candles are behaving. How if the candles are strong in buying, exciting in buying, how that will help. How if the candle is distribution. If you see, actually, if you see distribution of buying is nothing but collection of base candles. See, this is garbage. See, now this is some exciting candle. If you see, this is exciting. Understanding distribution of buying and distribution of selling. See, it took 10 days for price to come here, but it just took 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days, just 5 days to break it, because they were all base, they were all consolidation. But what to do if at all you have made position in such a trade? What to do? Keep trailing your stop loss, right? To keep moving your stop loss and keep making money. For example, This looks exciting. I am going to ITC now. See, this is in weekly time frame. If I go to daily time frame, imagine how horrible this may look. See this is all right, but there are certain days downtrend also can be seen clearly. Downtrend. See from where it started, bad days started here. It was at 1,000 rupees, half the price. See how it moved beautifully. It moved up and then beautifully it moved down. Mountain, one beautiful mountain it has created. Distribution of buying and selling clear with you guys? Guys, please confirm. Screenshot taken for this. Take screenshot of this. Please confirm if taken. See, in exceptional marking, what did we learn? No, Puja, distribution of buying and selling is to understand price action. What are those candles? When those candles are making such, I mean, only in base candles if the price is going up, only in base candle if the price is coming down. What you should understand when you are marking a zone, you are marking a zone, but you are relying on a zone which is distribution of buying. It cannot be that reliable because it can be broken. That's the intention. See, you are learning the language of candle, how the price is going. Is the price going up excitingly, or if the price is going up just in distribution, just because trend is up. See, when trend is up, when everybody is buying, everybody wants to buy. That is what happens when distribution of buying. Everyone is buying, so it's just it just kept on moving. People, it did not have solid buyers. There was not significant pending orders just because out in the trend, in that lifestyle, people have bought it. It's there in the word itself. See, when you're marking zone, you should have in your mind what all concepts, what all candlesticks are seen, how the price is moving, what action you should take. For that, I'm explaining. This is the logic of price action. People tell, right, price action, price action. Kya hota hai price action? This is what is price action. You are a demand, supply, and price action trader, right? So you should know all these things. Price action is how the price moves. Where is it? Where is the price moving from? Is the price moving from quarterly demand zone, quarterly supply zone, yearly demand zone, yearly supply zone? Is there a demand zone for it? Is there a supply zone for it? How is the price? Is the demand zone has good closing? Is supply zone having good closing? Right? Is the price moving with a lot of good, what do you say, good volume? I mean, good buyers, good pending orders? Or is the price going through distribution? Right? Where is the price moving from? Is the price moving from origin of buying? What do you mean by origin of buying and selling? That we will understand now. So let's take any stock, right? Any stock if you take State Bank of India. Let's take Tata Steel. In exceptional marking, what did we learn, guys? We saw that point of reversal, right? Actual spot where the price actually reversed. So can we call that point in every zone, in every demand zone you mark, there is a reversal. There is origin of buying and origin of selling in every candle. See, let me, see, let's take this candle for example. So this candle has achieved something. It opened at 538. So its origin of buying is at 5. After it also made low of 537.1. So from 537.1, it has gone up till 559. So its origin of buying, you guys tell me, where is the origin of buying for this candle? Every candle will have origin of buying and origin of selling. Where is the origin of buying for this candle? 537.1. वहां से ऊपर गया ना, so origin of buying is there, and it also went up. It went up till 559, but it closed at 558. So in this candle, where is the origin of selling? 559.9. Don't leave that 90 paisa, guys. You will know the value of each 10 paisa, 15 paisa. When order does not get executed, right, you will understand. So, but in every demand zone and supply zone, we have such zones, right? But you have to understand in this manner. See, now when you come this way, where did the price actually stop and pick up? See, there is one origin of buying here. Price faltered till here, right? It came till here, and here adjacent to this there would be some demand zone. See, there is one demand zone here, right? There is one demand zone here, and because of this demand zone, the price came down, not exactly to the demand zone, but it came till here, and this becomes origin of buying, right? For this, price will always come alt at one point, and from there massive movement occurs. So that point from where that massive movement occurred is the origin of buying. Right? See, this is origin of buying, how price has moved, and then it keeps making new origin of buying. See, again, price collapsed. I think somewhere it collapsed again. See, if you see, again, price started collapsing, but it did not come till this level. It actually moved up. So your new origin of buying would be this. This becomes, maybe this is during Corona instance. So your new origin of buying occurs here. So again, price has come down. For Amaraja batteries, it is closing in. See, it has come down till here, but it's playing here from a very long time. Understanding what is origin of buying? So likewise, there is always origin of selling. So if you see, there are three origin of selling for this already. This point. So here, the price actually started falling. Again, this is again one more origin of selling. Sometimes this line, to delete this line, eats my head away. Okay, I'll leave it here. I will leave it there and delete everything at once. So can we say these are origin of selling, right? This is where price actually started faltering from. You can even say this is the point from where profit booking also could have occurred, right? Always look in higher time frame for origin of buying and origin of selling, right? So let's just go to National Aluminum. The other day we took case study of National Aluminum. That's why I'm going back there. So if we go in quarterly time frame. So what happened? These two can be, the other day we discussed, these two can be considered as origin of selling. These candles can be considered as origin of selling. And it's not even, I think yesterday we did not have class. It hit quarterly supply zone, and from quarterly supply zone, can you guys see how much it has fallen? From 131, guys, from 131 in just 4 sessions, 1, 2, 3, 4, it has come back to its, today it had hit even lower levels. So it has hit 117. So 14 rupees move in a stock which is just trading at 100 rupees. It's a massive, you know, in options, one lot is 8,800, I think 8,850 is one lot. So even if you make 10 paisa here in options, I will teach options classes separate. So I will teach you there. But even then, if it's 130 rupees, you can buy a lot of stocks. Even if you have 50,000 rupees, you can accumulate a lot of stocks. So saw how supply zone is functioning higher level time frame. And if you go to quarterly, this is origin of selling. Can this be considered as origin of selling, these levels? Yes, no, maybe please respond. And again, these levels are called origin of buying. These levels, see, this level, this level, this level can be called as origin of buying, because every time the price has come there, it has moved. See, from 17, so from 23 rupees, it has moved up till 60 rupees. Again came down, again it has moved up. Again came down to 23, it has moved up till 130. Now the price is exposed to origin of selling, and also sector is also not doing well. Quite naturally, stock has come down. Understanding the essence of price action. See, everything is behaving as per expectation. Demand zone आया तो price ऊपर गया, supply zone में है तो price नीचे आ रहा है. Guys, aren't you excited? I don't see energy at all, guys. I mean, the first class, when first class, second class, I saw a lot of energy in you guys. Now it's all gray color. Should be neon green, yellow. If you are excited, then you would be jumping around. See how beautifully concepts are working. It's easy to identify origin of buying, origin of selling in higher time frame. Very easy. See, in quarterly, very easily we are able to find out where the price is. Yes, you can say. You can say, but see, you might say and do a lot of things, but you have to respect the price action. Nobody can tell tomorrow this is what is going to happen, right? Always respect price action. See here, you are in supply zone, and supply zone you should actually short, and also market also went bearish. So go with the market. Always listen to market. Go with trend and your studies and how market is behaving. Okay, Sundar. Origin of buying and selling clear, guys? Take screenshot of this. Pooja, I told you, right? Set alerts. In Zerodha, I don't know which trading app you use. Set alerts. Set 3 alerts. मान लो आपका एंट्री है 100 पे. You set one alert at 100, 105, 110. Taki, you are seeing what is happening, what is happening, what is happening. The moment price starts reversing, make entry. Okay, Pooja. Or else mark week to week. Yes. Sector you will learn. I will teach you, Ravi Kiran, how to set alert in Red Tiger. On the last class, I will teach you. So another important concept. So what did we complete now? Origin of buying and selling. How to analyze the trend. Very important concept. So you guys tell me what are the different types of trends that you are aware of? How many of you are from Bangalore, guys? Praveen is from Bangalore, Ravi Kiran is from Bangalore, Madhu Kumar is from Bangalore, Vinay from Karnataka. The weather has been terrible in Bangalore, right? I mean, I've never seen Bangalore so hot. I'm unable to sit. There were days I used to do 3-hour class. Today, no, man. I mean, very, very difficult. Trend is a factor which determines whether we have to go long never go against trend. It'll definitely burn you, right? Yeah, Ruturaj, I mean, Ruturaj has message to global warming. Yes, one of the most crucial aspect of it. You guys know Greenland, right? So Greenland is nothing but an ice ocean, right? It reflects around 60 to 70% of the radiations that are hit to Earth from sun, but it's melting at a massive rate. Not only that, what's happening is because of that fresh water being sent into the ocean, it's also killing all salinity, I mean, microorganisms, which are crucial for ocean life, yeah, aquatic life. Lot of things. I mean, we are chaos on this planet. Honestly speaking, I hate to say this, but that is what it is. That's the truth. Oh yeah. Happens. By the way, Dinesh, yeah, my spelling is going haywire of late. Take screenshot of this, guys. No, Dinesh, no, I understood what you meant. So take screenshot of this. We will learn what is uptrend. If the price action is making a series of higher highs and higher lows, then we conclude market is in uptrend. So you would always see, I mean, I will take pencil here. So when market is in uptrend, it goes up, retraces a little bit, goes up, retraces a little bit, goes up, retraces a little bit. So what it's doing is it's making a series of higher highs and higher lows. So what you can ask me, what is the higher high? So here it is higher high, right? Here it is higher low. So again, higher high, higher low. What you can notice here is that the new high is higher than the previous high, and the new low is higher than the previous low, which means both the price action is going up. Price does not move in this manner. Price will always move in this manner. Right? So now let's see in some chart. So here can you say market is making higher highs and higher lows? See how it is moving, higher highs and higher lows. Now it's consolidating for a little bit. If you see, if you draw two lines here, it's making higher highs. And actually from here, if you see, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. Can you see uptrend? Again, it retraced a little bit and then it started moving again. Just a moment, guys. Hello. Sorry, guys, I was getting an important call. And again, if we go, see now, market is making, so I will first, okay, from here, if you see clearly, higher highs, higher lows, uptrend, beautifully it moved uptrend. Can anyone deny? See how beautifully it has gone up from 23 rupees. Trading at 119 now, because it has hit a supply zone, quarterly ka. Take screenshot of this. Make it a little more clear for you. Yeah. Take screenshot of this. I know I'm sorry this looking shabby, but that screenshot will help you understand. Please confirm once taken. So you would have seen this as well, right? Market is here, goes down, retraces a little bit, goes down, retraces a little bit, goes down, retraces a little bit, goes down, retraces a little bit. Lower low, lower high, and the pattern continues. See, each high is lower than the previous lower high. Each low is lower than the previous low, which means downtrend. The price is going downward. Right? Take screenshot of this. See, am I teaching reversal of trend now? Sundar, this is what I don't like. I'm teaching something. Why are you interrupting? What is my first rule in the first class? What is important now? For you to understand trend, or you want to identify reversal of trend? Can you see lower lows and lower highs? Yeah, here, this entire way, all the way from here, it just tried reversing here, but then again, to no avail, it started coming down. Lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, it tries to go up, but it falls. Tries to go up, but it falls. Tries to go up, but it falls. So this is an example for downtrend. Take screenshot, guys. And you have to name it. After taking screenshot, please name. And you can actually, now that you know the concept, you can make up your own. You can open any chart. You will definitely find uptrend, downtrend. If a stock is in market for over 3-4 years, and always take those stocks which have at least spent 1.5-2 years in the market to do analysis. Don't pick up some new stock and try to do analysis. These are all based on data, right? A new stock, there will not be enough data for you to conclude or take substantial conclusion, or say you need evidence. So a new stock will have no evidence of data. What is it trying to do? You will not know. So don't gamble with new, or say don't establish probabilities with new stocks. New stock, if you take, it becomes gambling, right? If you take a stock which is in market for quite some time, it becomes analysis. Okay, now moving on to the third type of trend. I hope the screenshot is taken for this. So if you see, this box is one range. And if you see, the price action is just playing around inside the box. It goes up, it's the top, comes down, like it's playing inside this confinement. Right? So let's take example for this. If we take Tata Motors. Say let's take DLF. Can you see the pattern that I have marked here? It's trying to go up, comes down, goes up, comes down, goes up, comes down, went down, some breakdown, and then it has come up again. Now again, started down move of this. Can you see the range bound attribute here? So it's in range bound DLF. Take screenshot of this guys and put an explanation, range bound. Take screenshot of this. Okay, perfect. See, in our analysis, right here, now we will start making use of the first of its indicator, first type of indicator we will try to use, right? So you will click on this study, all studies, and you will go to average. What type of average? Simple. See here the type, average type, simple, exponential, right, and weighted. There are so many, right? What we are going to use, we are only going to use simple and exponential. Okay, take simple, choose S, and average period you will put 50, right? And in the subgraph you will go and leave it as is, but increase the font, right? Increase the font to 2, and you will say apply. So for me it is already applied. Can you see this? Average S50. So what it does, what do you mean by 50? Okay, now let me go there again. All studies, go to average. In average, you will type 50. Type is simple moving average. Here 50. When you type 50, what it does is it takes the 50 previous 50 candles. It takes the closing price. Say here it says close. S50 and close. What it does, it takes the closing price of the previous 50 days, right? Sums it up, right? The closing price of past 50 days, it sums it up and then it divides by 50. So it's a statistical concept, right? Now we are in daily time frame, right? So what it does, it takes the past 50 days candles, closing price, summation of 50 closing candles divided by 50 gives you average, and that average is plotted here. If you see this green and red, it's called simple moving average. So we have plotted. So for now, for convenience, I will close all that, and we only have 50 SMA, simple moving average, to identify trend. Okay, let me put it here. You guys know how to plot 50 SMA onto graph now, right? You don't have to do anything. You just have to select. It will come on the screen as I showed you. Now rules. From current candle. So this is the current candle. You go to the seventh candle, including the current candle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this is the seventh candle. Make a vertical, mark a vertical line. So I'm taking a vertical line and I have marked here. So I marked the vertical line. And now what you have to do, wherever the 50 SMA is intersecting, there you will have to draw a horizontal line, right? Right? Now draw an imaginary clock. So what I will do, I will draw an imaginary clock. So nothing, you just, first time you will have to draw, from later you can just imagine the same thing. So 12 o'clock, right? Three o'clock, 6 o'clock. Now, if the line, if the plotted line, I mean, so you plotted this, if 50 SMA is between 12 o'clock to 3 o'clock, is between 12 o'clock to 3 o'clock, then it's uptrend. If it is between 3 o'clock to 6 o'clock, then it is downtrend. If it is a flat line at the horizontal line, then we call market is sideways, right? Let me write it there. Take screenshot, guys. Please confirm once taken. So now I will take a different stock. Delete all these things. So from current candle, we have to mark seventh candle, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this is the seventh candle. I'm going to bring a vertical line, right? And now by just looking at it, can you tell me where the trend is? No. See, we'll have to, at the intersection, I will draw a vertical line. Now you imagine a clock, 12 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 6 o'clock. Where is the trend? 3 o'clock to 6 o'clock. Okay, Sundar asked a question. If at all it was not here nor here, if at all it was like this, then it's sideways. Sundar, please respond. Did you understand? See here, for example, see here, can you see this sideways? See here, it is sideways. Stock is also sideways and graph is also sideways. Can you see this? Murli, this one. Can you see an example of sideways? Also, you are marking two colors. When there are two colors involved, see if it is uptrend, right, it will be in green color. If it is downtrend, it will be in red color. And here it is sideways, clearly sideways. See here, stock is going up. Can you see how green it is? And also if you plot and one more thing, this is a lagging indicator. It will not immediately show. Actually, if you see here, it should be an uptrend. It has moved, right? It has moved from here 1,900 to 2,100. It has come. So it's a lagging indicator, but it gives you some idea as to where the trend is in making the position. Here is an example for sideways. Here it is downtrend. You, Rupesh, just imagine your clock. Just imagine 12 o'clock. This is 12 o'clock. This is 3 o'clock. This is 6 o'clock. You have to intersect an horizontal line. You actually need not have to do all this. This is the first instance. You just imagine. Just look at your clock. So how to do it? Okay, now 12 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 6 o'clock. This is 12 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 6 o'clock. Now, if it's in this quadrant between 12 to 3, if the line is here, then it's uptrend. Anywhere between these two, it's uptrend. Anywhere between 3 o'clock to 6 o'clock, it is downtrend. If it is flat at 3 o'clock, like here, it is sideways. Clear, Rupesh? Rupesh, please respond. Let me take one more example. See, it is still taking time. Adani Green has moved significantly, right? It has. I have clearly mentioned, Aditya, Take screenshot of this, Aditya. Just follow this. I mean, I need not have to utter one more word because I've clearly put everything here. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right? At the intersection, I'm going to mark vertical line. What does the trend say? Tell me, guys, what does the trend say? Clear? Understanding? Perfect. Take screenshot of this as well. Take screenshot of this. Perfect. So now, any questions? Mark demand and supply zone untested, right? Untested and fresh. Clear with today's concepts. Sundar, what about the previous day's concepts? Okay. Mark untested, fresh demand and supply zones with good closing. Perform for 3 stocks of your choice. Also watch trend. I mean, you should also look at the trend while doing this. Somebody, if you correct. Okay. Yeah, there is, see Pooja, the 7th candle. Why? There is no absolute explanation for it. It has worked well for us while performing this analysis, and that is why it is the 7th candle that we are picking. Some price action at least would have occurred at the 7th candle. Right? We need some data to explain, right, that this occurs. You need some minimum data set. So that's why we take the 7th candle. See, and I will tell you, I want to tell you guys one more thing. There are n number of indicators, there are n number of concepts, there are so many concepts, books written on trading. And how long will we live? I don't know. I mean, at the current rate and with what kind of lifestyle we are living, I don't know. It's all very unpredictable. So you need to take at least 100 trades for you to determine that this whatever concept you have learned is going to be effective in your lifetime. If you try anywhere, whatever type you are marking, 7th candle. If you are marking a weekly income trade, then weekly. If you are doing a daily income trade, then daily time frame. If you are doing a monthly income trade, monthly. Okay, Vinay? Okay, so what I was trying to say is, if you start copying and taking all concepts to just validate whether it works or not, you need 100 trades. So if you take 10 different concepts, you need 1000 trades. Will you be able to take 1000 samples, 1000 trades? So this has worked well for us. No, you can do it, but it's difficult. There is not enough time. What all can you do in this little life? Would you do office work? Would you spend time with your family? Would you do your passion? Would you trade? What all can you do? Because trust me, today I am so exhausted. Honestly speaking, I'm completely done. Even to take, I was wondering, should I even ask, do you have any questions or should I wind up? I'm so exhausted. So that's why work things which have worked well for us. Don't try to reinvent the wheel. You take one, what do you say, one big stone, you make a box shape, right? You make a triangle shape. Somebody has invented wheel to be circular and it is working fine. Might as well take that wheel and use it rather than telling I'm going to invent something new. Right? Take 3 stocks. Take 3 stocks, untested demand and supply zone, right? With good closing, and also include trend. What is the trend telling you? Whether the trend is with you or trend is against you, tell where the trend is, uptrend, downtrend, sideways, you have to mention. And again, while marking, please include leg in, please include base, please include leg out, and explicitly mark this is an untested demand zone or untested supply zone, and also show the closing. I need everyone to describe it. There should be a naming associated with it. Right? Somebody please put this in the Telegram channel. Okay, guys. Thank you so much. God bless you all. See you tomorrow.